Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Denver Nuggets. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Draymond Green.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, we've got Butler, Moses Moody out there with Green. And it's Richardson in at the 2. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Now here's Butler. Curry, a screen on Gordon. Butler, good.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Murray with it. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Jokic. Over Green. Jokic shot is good.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. "18 feet out." Rebounded by Denver. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Now here's Jokic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Jokic with it. Green covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Jokic. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Richardson, the pass to Curry. Right side Moody. Up and over Gordon. Moody, good.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Brown finds Jokic. Inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
And he gets that one.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Now here's Murray. 26 points for him last game against Portland.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Richardson, the pass to Curry. And he gets it to go.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Brown. Denver moving it around. And here's Jokic. Here's Murray. The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Murray against Curry. To the paint. Moody. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic from downtown. And a Another three for Denver.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Curry finds Richardson. And the jumper from the wing offline. Denver's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Now Murray from the arc. And it's Richardson with the rebound. And here's Curry. 43 points last game out. Down low. Brown with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And the bucket is good. Murray's got 5 points.
There's Murray just making easy work of that transition opportunity.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Mitchell's checked in for Moody. And time for us to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Nikola Jokic is second.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Outside Mitchell. Richardson against Johnson. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. So it's Denver now. The three. Warriors with the rebound. They beat the Nuggets during the last encounter in Denver.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Yeah, guys, I watched the film of that one, and they had great activity defensively. They need that again tonight.
Here's Brown following the score by Golden State. Murray, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Curry finds Richardson. Now Mitchell, guarded by Brown. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Curry.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Curry with a steal. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back over to you, Brian.
They're all in. Allie, thank you.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
You know, Stan, basketball isn't the only passion San Jose native Aaron Gordon has.
Yeah, B.A., I heard he's very technology-oriented, which we're not. He's a self-proclaimed computer nerd and loves everything about technology. We could use his help. He's skilled in more fields than just basketball.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Green. Richardson for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Richardson's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. Brown's checked in for Strawther. And Murray subbed in for Brown. Jimmy Butler out there with Al Horford. Then it's Moses Moody, and it's Richardson in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Brown. No points yet. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
Here's Curry, and there's another one for the Warriors. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Trailing by 8. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It'll be a quick stop over at home before they have to get back out on the road. Jokic's shot is good.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Takes a step back. Richardson, nice touch on the bank shot. He's got 7.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly from there.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the The Warriors making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. Gordon finds Johnson. Jokic against Horford. Here's Murray. Whoa, Murray getting it done in tight.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
On the wing, Mitchell. Richardson, the pass to Moody. Three-pointer off the mark. Nuggets trail by 6. Murray looking around. Curry with the block. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's going for the lob. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Hardaway's checked in for Denver. Now here's Hardaway. He had 9 points in his last time out. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Gordon does his job on the screen and gets rewarded with the bucket.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Curry. Here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Here's Brown. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Curry finds Mitchell. Curry looking it over. They set the screen. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
The Warriors lead by 5. Horford passes to Curry. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Hardaway on the wing. Horford covering. From deep, Jokic. And it's Richardson with the rebound. The Warriors shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Curry. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Brown. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Outside Hardaway from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Curry. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Mitchell. And the switch here also for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Hardaway. Outside Brown. To the inside. Gordon. Here's Jokic. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Curry with it. He's got 10. And here's Butler outside. Good work defensively by Gordon. Nuggets trail by 7. Jokic finds Brown. Outside Watson. Gordon on the wing. Back to Watson. Denver moving it around. Brown passes to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Green covering. Jokic in the post. Working on Green. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Richardson's got 5 rebounds tonight. What if it goes? And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Warriors. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play, and any changes in mind?
Well, we'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall, and we'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And it's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it from you.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Denver Nuggets.
One way to narrow that deficit, get to the line. I like them when they drive it more.
Yeah, of course. Feed the bigs. That'll get you to the stripe as well.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can sustain this level of play?
And the key is to follow your routine. Strength, conditioning, I'm not going to say diet because I'm not on a diet, but all the things you weren't thinking about when you were in school.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. 7-point differential. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And the basket is good.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Richardson against Brown. To the middle. Pass to Murray. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence that can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Johnson. Brown finds Gordon. And another miss by Denver.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Curry against Murray. The 3. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Johnson passes to Murray. Inside. Here's Gordon. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
The Warriors lead by 9. Here's Richardson. And slammed another point at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Warriors, Richardson. Shooting one.
Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Murray. 14 points for him. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Richardson for three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Richardson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, a chance to check out stats for Nikola Jokic.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Brown passes to Jokic. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But, Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down.
Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backward, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Jokic. Give him 23. Here's Johnson, and that one good.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Now Curry, he's got 15. Moody, good. Moody's got 15.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Gordon, the pass to Johnson, to the inside. Here's Jokic in the paint. Jokic going off.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Now here's Curry doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Over Murray. Again, Golden State.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Richardson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Good work defensively by Gordon.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Murray. He's got 14. 5 to shoot. Good D by Richardson.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Can't cash it in from the high post. Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Murray. Murray can't get that one to fall.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
And it's in there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Denver, Watson comes in for Johnson, and Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. Jokic is doubled. Pass to Hardaway. Down low. And stolen by Green. He's got a clear path. The three from Curry. Rebounded by Denver. 3-on-3. Here's Watson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Watson's got 9.
And Hardaway isn't known for his passing, but he'll find you when you're open.
Curry, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Hardaway, and it's Richardson with the rebound. Richardson's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
They are uncautious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
And the first one at the line is good. And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested clutch shots.
Nuggets trail by 18. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Melton. Stan, when you compare Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game to his dad's, they are quite a bit different.
Well, his dad was more of a floor general and a penetrating guard, while Junior is more of a volume shooter, especially from outside. Remember, B.A., they played in different eras, so it's not all that surprising.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Jokic, and it's Najee in for Jamal Murray. And Brown has got the ball here for Denver, trailing by 17. Pass to Valanciunas. He shoots a 3. The shot that time not on target. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Brown against Curry. It's Watson on the wing. Takes a 3. Horford pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 20. A minute 31 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Curry. Fires high post. Hauled in by Brown. And for Denver, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. Brown finds Valanciunas. Here's Najee. Outside Watson. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Brown. That one doesn't drop. Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And the Nuggets shooting a low 28% during this third. Outside Watson. Hardaway on the wing. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. 4-3, pure from three-point range. Hardaway's gotten 4 this quarter.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Curry. Shoots it from the high post. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Curry's got 27.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
No one near him. The shot, no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now for our player of the game.